Yeah, guys, welcome back. Still on that GORDAK 952S. I think there's some little information that I left out which might be helpful for for people who are starting up. I think for professionals or people who have experience in electronics can figure it out. But in this field, you find there are people who are into repairing, but they don't know a lot of theory. So, you see this machine, when you turn it on, it turns on correctly, but this machine has a has like a sensor that when you place the handle like this upright, it will switch off. But when you place the handle like this, it it turns on. Okay? And the reason they have put that sensor is because they want it to be like an automatic one. When you place it there, it switches off. But the problem is the sensor that they are using, it's really a mechanical switch. I don't know what is inside that switch. It's like something that makes contact like steel. So when you turn it upside down, the steel falls on that side and makes connection or disconnects or makes connection, then it powers on. Okay, on the heating element, it hits the heating element. It's like a switch. But when you turn it on upwards like this, it switches off since that metal that is making contact has fallen below. So to eliminate that problem, because you might have some work which you want to use your handle like this, okay? You want to hit something from below. Let me give you an example like this. Maybe here there are some things which you don't want to burn, and if you turn them upside down and start hitting them from this side, some things may fall down, okay? So it is important for your handle to be flexible, hitting this way and also hitting this way, okay? I hope GORDAK can correct that, because if they really want it to be automatic, a good idea would be to put something here, okay? A sensor. When you place the handle, it turns on. But when you're holding the handle, it should be on all the time since you are using it, okay? So I have already removed these three screws. You see these three holes? Yeah. These are the screws. And I found out the sensor they were using looks like this. Let me show you. So you just pull this upward like this, okay? Just be careful not to rip anything apart. Now you see, you will come across a tubing like this. When you come across it, it is black in color. You see, I have removed the taping on it. It had some numbers on it, SW something. So inside we have this metallic thing, and as you can see, I have I have applied some pressure here because that metallic thing that goes upside and down inside this tube, it is here. When it is here, the rework station is on, the heating element getting heated. Okay, so what I did was, instead of ripping it apart, I just used this and applied pressure here. Okay, so that first I placed it upside down like this, then I applied pressure. Okay, after that I used this long nose to apply a little bit more pressure so that I can be sure the contact is good. Okay, now I will go ahead and insulate it. I will insulate it. Yeah, as you can see, I have insulated it. What I will do, I will pull it up, grabbing these wires just gently so that this wire can be long. Then I will bend it. You know, this side there's a lot of heat. There's heat. So I want this thing to go down below this pipe, okay? So that it will be away from heat, because this insulation is not really that strong like the one they had put on. So I will put back. Yeah, so I will put back everything. Yeah, make sure to tighten the screws. Yeah, and now you will see, even if I lift the pump up, the nozzle, it won't cut the supply. Okay, it will still hit the heating element. So let me go ahead and turn it on. Yeah, there it is. You see it is on. You see? Okay. You see it's still on. But before when you placed it like this, it was starting to count like backwards. What do you call it? To count down. It doesn't sound right to say to count down, because counting is literally counting down, but you get my point. You see, there's no change. So that's how I like my machine, to have total control on it. But if they had put a sensor there so it switches itself off, that would be nice. This switch, I don't think it is even doing anything. Okay, but all these knobs are working. This one hits really quick. So far I like it. Okay, you see, before when you lifted the handle like this, it was going backwards like that, you see. Yeah, now you get my point. But now it is doing that because I have switched it off, you see. Yeah, and this machine goes like that. When it reaches 100 degrees, it automatically switches itself off. So it is advised not to unplug it. No, it is advised not to unplug it from the circuit. Okay. This 952B, what I've been using for a very long time. This one reaches 50 degrees and then it turns itself off. Okay. Yeah, guys, I hope this helps you. Okay, subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Okay, bye. Or you want to see? No, it will take a lot of time. But if it counts to 100, it will turn itself off. Okay, let me post it. Let me pause it and then I will show you. Yeah, you see, there. Yeah, but the pump is on. I hope you can hear. The pump is on. I think it cuts off after reaching 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, guys, bye.